Hello everybody, it's Severalto4 for a new Let's Play, Super Paper Mario. This was the last game that I promised that I'd be doing this year, and cutting a little close with it just being a month before the next Let's Play year, but heck, we made it. This game, from the beginning, we're gonna just listen to the music here while I talk a little bit because I don't want to talk over the intro to the game, but this game came out in 2007, which was shortly after the Wii's launch. It came out 10 days apart in Japan and the United States, April 9th, 2007, and April 19th in Japan and the US respectively. This game was made by Intelligent Systems, just like the first two Paper Mario games. Same director, same producer, same everything, except for the composers. For some reason, they didn't use the composer from the first two Paper Marios, who went on to compose for like every Fire Emblem game ever created, and instead went with some new people who really didn't have, when I was looking it up, really didn't have that many credits. They all worked on Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn, and one of them worked on a bunch of the DS and Wii WarioWare games. But that's it. It was very strange, but you'll hear the music in this game definitely takes a turn. This game was originally announced in 2006 at E3, so it was supposed to come out later that year for the GameCube, surprisingly. But because of the way that the game worked with the flip controls that we'll see, they decided that it would probably be a better fit on the Wii. So they delayed it, and it became the first Mario game on the Wii. This game is really generally well reviewed, with like 8.5-ish out of 10 by most places. Surprisingly, looking up the numbers, it is the best-selling Paper Mario game. I think that Origami King might be second best, I'm not sure. But yeah, this has like 4.2 million copies sold, which is a lot more than the first two, and a lot more than the next two as well, and Paper Jam as well. So yeah, this is actually the most successful Paper Mario game, which is really interesting. There's a lot of changes that they introduced to this game, the number one being that this is a platformer as opposed to a turn-based RPG like the previous two. It's a big step that they took, but I think personally it works out well. It's up for debate, really. This isn't our name, this is just the file name, so I'm just going to call it Dovey. And yeah, there's more to talk about with the game, but we'll talk about game mechanics when we actually get to them. In the meantime, let's get into it. I hope you enjoy, because I know I am going to. I love this game. I love this game. You know what I would call it? I was thinking about this. I would call this the Super Mario Bros. 2 of Paper Mario games. And if you think about it, it makes sense. Wow, sure is peaceful today, eh, bro? So there's a few things to note here. First of all, the style of the house here and the outside are very Thousand Year Door. You can see with like the map in the back there and the board. It's just it's all Thousand Year Door textures, and that's significant because this game looks very different from Thousand Year Door. Not character-wise necessarily, well, not Mario-wise necessarily, but we'll see with the enemies and the layouts and things, it has a very unique flavor to it, but I appreciate that the start here looks like Thousand Year Door, because we are transported into a new world, in the game. Also, I'm sure everybody ever has noted, but those two pictures in the background are actually of Mario's friends from the previous two games. The one on the left is Thousand Year Door, and the one on the right is Paper Mario, just your adventuring buddies. can, on the left there, you can kind of make out Vivian and Bobbery. And everyone's kind of a mush on the right. If future Dovey finds it, I'll put up better resolution pictures of that. But anyway, let's get back to the game. Enough talking about talking. Makes a guy feel lucky having a peaceful day. Once again, Mario is the silent protagonist. Yep, real peaceful. It's so peaceful, it's almost like the boring. It makes you just want a kablooey, you know? Some kind of shocking event. Oh, at Princess Peach's place, maybe. That'd be cool, huh, bro? Maybe we should go visit Mushroom Castle. It has been a while. I'm sure the princess would be happy to see us. Yeah, we don't get to move on our own, unfortunately. But yeah, this is just very... As your door looking. It's also Mario's house from, like, you know, the past 2 games as well, so thank you for the continuity there.
Mario, help!
This is one of the only Toads we see in the game, as far as I remember.
Toad?
What? What happened? Why are you so crazy?
It's shocking! Mushroom Castle raided! Princess Peach stolen!
What? Why, that's ridiculous! Who in the world would do such a thing? Wait a second. Yeah, I think I've got it. This is such a terrible voice, I'm sorry. Bro, that must be the work of that guy, the bad guy. Such a terrible voice. I won't stand for this. We're gonna have to sneak into his castle and rescue Princess Peach. Let's go, bro. Bye. I love how their feet move.
We're counting on you, Mario Bros. Oh no.
I also like how this is presented as well.
Listen well, my elite minion task force. It's time to initiate my awesome plot to invade Mushroom Castle. Today is the day that I make my beloved Princess Peach all mine. And if that weren't awesome enough, I'll also stomp her little mustache buddies.
Yeah! I like that they reuse the Glitz Pit cheer here.
Whoa! You rudeness! We're under attack, Bowser! We're under attack! We're under attack! Bowser! We're under attack!
We're under attack, you jokers are the best. Hey, who are those hairy guys in the back? We shave around here, minions.
Does this imply Bowser would have a mustache? Or a beard? Hey.
Mario and Luigi? How'd you get in here? What? My front gate was open. How many times have I told those idiots, if you're last in, lock the gate?
Quiet, you big Bowser. We know you kidnapped Princess Peach. Now, where'd you put her?
Wait, what? We're only about to launch our attack.
Mario, help!
And here's the plot.
Princess Peach? Perry the Platypus? Black! Your princess has been taken by Count Black.
Wait, by who?
By me, Count Black. The chosen executor of the Dark Prognosticus is Count Black. The fine fellow prophecy to come to this dimension is also Count Black.
I'll tell you, it doesn't make even a little bit of sense. Count Black. And now, for leave Princess Peach right now. I'm on a schedule over here.
Count Black says never. This princess is integral to fulfilling the prophecies. She will be brought to Castle Black and used to destroy all worlds by Count Black. Destroy all worlds? Come on. You don't want to leave a few of them?
Boink. Oh. Oh no, he has plot armor. Ooh, ow, 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 ow.
Big bro! This man deserves ridicule. Weaklings cannot face Count Black.
Count Black and Fawful would be such good friends.
Hey, here's a thought. You calm down and free the princess, or else!
Your princess shall not be returned by Count Black. In fact, Bowser, evil king of the Koopas, Count Black will take you to... Black!
No, mommy, I'm done for.
Black! Count Black's preparations are now in order. All that remains is for the dimensional void to appear as foretold in the prophecy. Black!
I love Count Black. He's one of my favorite villains. If you want to know what happens next, watch the prologue video. Mario. Mario. It's a butterfly. Are you awake? My name is Tippy. I'm what's known as a pixel, a sort of fairy. Mario, I came to find you. I'm no enemy. You met Count Black, and he captured a princess and an evil king. Is this not so?
Yeah.
Then that means Count Black is even now beginning to form the void. We haven't much time. You must come with me. Yes, if your friends are to be saved, you must come. Oh. Let us go. And let's leave the Thousand-Year Door world behind. And come to a new place. Ooh.
Well, back so soon, Tippy. And who might this be? Red shirt, blue overalls, and a magnificent stash. Tippy, you have truly outdone yourself.
He matches the description of the hero in the Light Prognosticus perfectly. And his name is Mario. My nose?
I welcome you, Mario. This is the town of Flipside. You have come far from the Mushroom Kingdom of your dimension. Of course, our fair Flipside is in no dimension at all. No, it is between dimensions. My name? Merlon. I'm a descendant of the ancients who created this town. I busy myself studying musty ancient texts to forestall the end of all worlds.
Wow.
You want to know about the end of all worlds? What's happening, you ask? So Tippy has not yet told you, I gather. Well then, Mario, the answer hangs above you.
Ooh.
Do you see the gathering darkness in the sky? It is a hole in the very dimensional fabric of space. Such a strange phenomenon. Is it near or far? None know. It may appear small now, but it will only grow. And in the end it will swallow all existence, all worlds, all dimensions. This void was created by our enemy, Count Black, who wields the Dark Prognosticus.
A fair and lovely princess, a furious monster king. The union of these two will call forth the Chaos Heart, the consumer of worlds. And the Chaos Heart will ravage the sky and so bring forth the void.
Yes, the passage Tippy just quoted is from the Light Prognosticus of my ancestors. The book also says this, the void will swallow all. Naught can stop it unless the one protected by the dark power is destroyed. The hero with the power of the 8 pure hearts will rise to this task. So it is written.
Oh, fancy.
This is one of the 8 pure hearts. You are surely the hero spoken of in the pages of the Light Prognosticus. You are the only one who can defeat Count Black and save all worlds. Mario, take this and save all worlds from destruction.
Sure. But what happens if you say no?
Excellent, you truly are the hero of the Book of Legend, my eyes never deceive. You surely are the hero. Mario, take this and save the world from destruction.
Nah.
What? How can you refuse? If you do not accept this, all worlds will end. You must.
I don't wanna.
After all I've told you, you still refuse? You are very last soap. Wait, what do I say? Hope! Very last hope! This is the final time I'll ask you. Please, save the world!
Still no.
I see. Then all worlds are as good as doomed. Oh.
And it's just straight to game over and immediately to the title screen. Love it.
So, Mario, our brave hero, take this!
It's always important to say yes. If anyone ever asks you if you're a god, say yes. You got a pure heart! That was easy. Pure heart has been thrust into your possession.
Now, great hero Mario, your first task awaits. You must take this pure heart. You must place it in the heart pillar in this town. Tippy will lead you there. Return to me when you are through with this task.
Okay, cool. This way. When up appears, press the red direction on the thing to examine things or talk to people. So we have a very simple control scheme in this game. We're holding the Wiimote sideways, so we have the D-pad, we have 2, we have 1, which doesn't do anything, we have the A button, which doesn't do anything yet either, we have the B button in the back, and that's it. As you can, we have plus and minus as well. As you can see on the control scheme here, so far, we just have confirm and cancel and quick menu. Quick menu lets us just see our characters and our items. If we press plus, we can also see that we indeed have attack, score, which is our experience, coins, level, heart points, and time played. We don't have any important things yet, and we are indeed in chapter 1. We have no items either. So the characters is going to be something interesting. Now, we could follow Tippy and take this down, or I could just jump! And it actually takes you right here. I always thought that was very funny. This is the heart pillar. Now get close and place the pure heart. Also, I like that Tippy's name is like because Tippy gives you tips. Tippy is nice. I like Tippy, but she started a dangerous trend, and that's of talking sidekick characters that aren't integral to that are integral to the story. But the next one we got after this was Kirsty, and then the Huey the Bucket, and then the origami one. So they said, hey, people liked it here, right? So unfortunately, Tippy has a stigma on her existence that I feel bad about. Anyway, we got a pillar here. So like I said, they wanted to make this game, give this game different types of controls, and instead of making it a 2.5D type of environments, they just made it entirely side-scrolling. But like I said, there is going to be a catch or twist that we'll see later. Well done. Now let's return to Merlon. So while I'm sorry, I'll finish that thought, but first, these are the citizens of Flipside. As you can see, they are very different from the people and characters that we've met in Thousand Year Door. Mario retains his look in the new dimension, but since this is a new dimension, it is very different. Very different. Weird thing in the sky wasn't there yesterday. Did a cloud blow up? What do I talk about? If a cloud blew up, we'd be wet, right? Sure. But yeah, so they wanted to,
Hey, you know anything about the weird black stuff in the sky? Kind of looks scary. I don't know what it is.
they wanted to, excuse me, make a different type of game. And, I love how this looks. It's so cool. It's such like the transitions in this game are just very neat. And it didn't really work the RPG style. And personally, I like how this game came out. But I also acknowledge that it changed the Paper Mario series. Like, this was a hard change. And that's kind of problematic in some ways. But I'm gonna judge this game's based on its own merit as opposed to the future. and I liked it, like I said. Perhaps you should strike this block before we head back to Merlon. Okay, you got a save block. Hit this block to save your progress. Yeah, we've had these before. But before we explore Flipside, let's continue on with the plot a little. I think in the next episode we're going to be exploring a bit more. Right now, we just want to get things done, you know? There's always time for exploration later. We want to get into the meat and potatoes.
Ah, the two of you return. Look, a door's appeared. This dimensional door was made to lead the hero to another pure heart. Yes, somewhere beyond this door lies one of the 7 other pure hearts. Tippy, you must use your power to help Mario find this pure heart and return here.
Of course.
And Mario, I have something to give you that will aid you on your journey.
Ooh. You got a return pipe, a magic pipe that returns you to Flipside from afar.
With this, you'll be able to return to Flipside from anywhere in the universe. Use it whenever you feel you must return in a hurry.
And yeah, just go to the important things, and remember that in some areas a signal from Flipside might not reach.
The light prognosticus foretells that a hero will meet a dimension governor, and from him the hero will learn the dimensional technique. I am almost certain this refers to my friend, the flip wizard Bestovius. Go now through this door and seek out Bestovius.
Okay, cool. Well, let's get going. Yeah. Alright, well, we're going to see the major difference to this game from previous games. Cutscenes, no.
Black. The void has been ripped in the dimensional fabric. Yes, Count Black is pleased. All has gone as foretold in the Dark Prognosticus. Now it's just a matter of time until all worlds meet their demise, Black.
Wow, it's just super, Count. Yeah, first you'll erase all these naughty worlds.
I don't know. He's supposed to be like Irish, Scottish, one of those.
Then you're gonna build a perfect world without war and all those other icky stuff. All that other icky stuff.
What was his name? Oh, Chunks. That's Irish, right?
I don't know, I'm so sorry.
Yes, I'm sorry. No one likes icky stuff. You can press up to go back. No one likes icky stuff. Yes, a perfect world. Sounds magical. I can hardly stand the wait. Sorry I'm late.
What?
Oh, it's you. I'm sorry.
Sorry, I'm like, what a blazing bog rats, I'll burn myself here. What's going on?
Me, oh, Chunks, you big silly. Did you oversleep or something?
Right, I forgot that one was Mimi.
I guess it's gonna hurt to be on time, though, when you've got muscles instead of brains.
Hey! You can't fool me with that crazy shape-shifting hooliganery. It's Mimi, ain't it? Show a little respect for the Count. You can't go borrowing his face, lass.
How delightful, Mimi, almost as dapper as Count Black. Oh, golly, thanks, Count. With you around, it's nothing but big smiles all the time.
She would probably have like the voices going down, but I'm too lazy.
Hanging out with the Count, that's my idea of a perfect world. And here I thought Mimi's ideal world was a gem-filled pool with hunky lifeguards. Hey, Demento, have you been reading my diary? Never mind. Well, different strokes for different minions. After these rotten whales are ended, Count Black will make all your dreams come true. But for that to happen, we must follow the instructions of the Dark Prognosticus.
Yeah, about that. Just an FYI, I've got an urgent memo for your inbox. Apparently, there's been some unapproved interdimensional activity lately. Yeah, I'm thinking it's the hero prophecy. We're gonna need an action plan for this guy.
A dimensional interloper and possibly the hero? You are sure of it, Nastasia? Interesting, mused Count Black. We must put an end to this nuisance. Count Black!
Say, Count Black! Let me get this right in my brain. This air Nastasia's going about. Your enemy? Then you gotta cut me loose on him. You gotta.
This is so bad on my voice.
Oh, give him a nice taste of our chunks.
Very well, oh chunks. I'll leave the hero chunking to you. Do not fail, Count Black.
Yeah, you can count on me, Count. I'll rain down like a fat thunderstorm, I swear it. Mimi, Dementia, you should tag along. You can witness a proper chunking.
I do enjoy good chunking. Well then, I believe I'll head out as well.
I love how Dementia disappears.
So, hero, you defy Count Black. Then hurry, for your world's end draws near. Black!
Okay, Mimi's just kind of staying put, huh? Got it. Mario is called upon once again to save the world. No small task. Could he prevent Count Black from pulling off his sinister plot? Would Mario reunite with Princess Peach? A truly interdimensional adventure was about to begin. Chapter 1-1. The adventure unfolds. This game has 8 chapters, and each one is divided into 4 sections, which is kind of neat. Each one has a self-contained level and a self-contained story that, I mean, it's not self-contained, but each one has its own plot and everything, and it's just kind of cool, the presentation. I like it. I also just love the math equations in the background, in the sky. This is a weird place. I feel the pure heart, but it's still far from here. Merlon told us to find his friend Bastovius to learn that dimensional technique. We'd better go find him. One more thing. If you want to learn about anything, just use my power. I know about many things. Simply point your Wiimote at the screen and Tippy will focus where you point. And press A over anything framed or red to hear about it. So yeah, she's kind of like Navi. So if you point your remote at the screen, point it yourself and I'll give you advice on what you need to do next. That's cool. So right now, we just have, aha, boing. We killed our first enemy and we got 100 points. So we just have side-scrolling right now. This is actually a really nice recreation of, 1-1 in Mario. This is a mushroom. Grab these to recover HP. So, getting items, like killing enemies gives you coins. Grabbing stuff like mushrooms gives you coins. We can't do anything about this right now. Some pipes you can go down. Once again, this is kind of just like 1-1. What do we have here? Ooh, okay, so this is Shroom Shake, a healthy drink, restores 10 HP and cures poison. So Shroom Shake is instead of mushrooms in this game, as a use item. And it's interesting. This game really went all in on the Wii controls sometimes. Anyway, let's head inside here. This is not an empty house. There's something in this room. I can feel it. I can help you find hidden things. Why don't you use my power to look around? Oh. There's a hidden door here. Let me make it visible for you. That's cool. Yeah, so aside from other things, Tippy can just make things appear if they're hidden. I should have had her tattle the enemies outside, but alas. Hello!
What is the meager mustache that stands before me? And how does it have the audacity to address my multicolored glory? How did these flimsy whiskers detect my secret door? Wait right there, red shirt, conspicuous white gloves, jaunty cap. Ha! You're garbed in the rich cloth of the hero of prophecy. You must be the great... My nose? Hero! Impersonator! What a costume! You look like you leaped out of the pages of the Prognosticus!
Yeah, this game, just like the last one, people just don't get Mario. No. This is Mario. He's dressed like this because he is the hero. Merlon told us to find you.
Merlon? Only his full-bodied beard rivals my hairy magnificence. If Merlon thinks you are the true hero, you probably are, I think. Well then, as the ancient prophecy foretells, I, Mistovius, will bestow upon you the ancient secrets of dimensional flipping for a nominal fee of 10,000 coins.
But that's preposterous. You can't charge to teach the hero the prophecy.
Why not? Even the great and splendiferous Mistovius has started expenditures. Why should the hero get the world delivered to him on a well-garnished platter? These heroes think they can get away with shaking people down for free skills. A mere 10,000 coins should be nothing for a hero of the universe. What do you say?
No.
I see. So be it. I will settle for just taking all the coins in your pocket. Do we have a deal?
No.
Still you refuse? So be it, though it makes me ill. I will waive the nominal fee and teach you for free.
I think he does take your coins if you say yes.
Do you agree to this?
No! No!
How dare you! I have never suffered such an assault to my splendor! Begone! You are unfit to stand before my shining magnificence! Oh, it's you.
I do like that you can refuse free. Like, no, you pay me.
Scintillating, let us begin!
They still got the writing, I love it.
Flippity flappity flume, diggity daggity doom, zippity zappity zoom, shaboom! Flipow!
Shazibby! Shazubi!
Oh.
I, Mistovius, have granted you the ability to flip between dimensions. Press A to slip between the very fabric of space and flip between 2D and 3D. Well, what do you think? Mind-blowing, isn't it?
Wow.
What is this A I speak of? I assure you that if we are being watched from another dimension, those beings will understand, but you lack the mustache for full comprehension. Just remember that you can use this ability to find hidden items and secret paths. But beware, use your ability too long and you'll lose HP.
So yeah, pressing A flips everything into 3D, which is a really cool gimmick for this game. One of the reasons why they decided to make it a platformer and not an RPG is because they wanted to use this, but it really didn't work in an RPG format. Use the flip ability to flip into 3D, flip between 2D and 3D to get through tricky situations and find secrets. While you're flipping, the flip gauge in the upper left will start to drop. If your flip gauge runs out, you'll start to take damage, so flip back before then. Flip back into 2D and build up your flip gauge again. So yeah, the gauge in the upper left will start counting down. If it gets to 0, you get 1 damage, and then it resets. So you can technically stay in this for a while, but we got a Shroom Shake and we got a Shell Shock. Rams into enemies when you kick the shell. It's an attack item. But yeah, all you have to do is get out of the thing, and it slowly starts regenerating again. So this will give us a new lease on life here. I appreciate this a lot because Fireburst broils enemies with searing flames. It just gives you a completely new world, which is just cool. No, I didn't mean to go back in, I'm sorry. But now that we have the 3D, we can flip over here and see hidden items, like these blocks, which only appear when you're in 3D. These are pal pills. Little pals will follow you and damage any enemy they hit. So yeah, now we have a bunch of little Marios here. They can get killed too, but they essentially just act as little buddies. All right, I wanted to tattle him. Oops. They also can fall in pits. But now that we have, oh yeah, there's actually a second pipe here also. That's cool. I think you can go down this pipe. No? Anyway, let's get out of that for a second. No, I can't get over that. Okay, well anyway, we can go here. I believe the Goomba, yeah. Some Goombas can flip between 2D and 3D, but not this one. When you point Tippy at the screen, it does pause the game, which is nice. That's a brick block. You can break it. It makes you feel better. That's a question mark block. When you hit it, something will most likely come out. It's a Goomba, one of Bowser's minions. Max HP is 1 and attack is 1. It really puts the under back in underlings. It has no remarkable traits. They are pretty much the lowest of the low. But I hear Goombas do have their fans, so what can you do? Let's just see if there's anything for us right at the beginning of the level. I don't think so. It's always good to check. Okay. There's some extra breakable blocks here, but I think we're just going to ignore them for now. But you can kind of see also that the blocks aren't in a straight formation either here. So yeah, it's just kind of cool. It's just kind of cool how this is all laid out completely differently when you look at it from another angle, but let's go in the door we're supposed to go in. Defeat enemies to earn points. When you earn enough points, you'll level up and increase your HP and attack. Press plus to go to the menu, see how many points you have. Well, yeah, we have 2,600 out of 10,000. The nice thing about the 3D is that it can also just give you a look at the level ahead. Let's just title you. This is a Koopa Troopa. It may be slow, but is well defended inside its shell. HP is 1, attack is 1, defense is 1. If you leap on it, it'll pull its head and limbs in. You can then kick the shell. From what I hear, Goombas have a long-held fear of Koopa Troopas. Yeah, it's just kind of letting you know that you can... you can push that and it does a ton of damage. This is something new too, a Goomba card. If you collect an enemy's catch card, you boost the damage you do to it. I really like this system. That's cool. That's very cool. The more cards, the better. You can boost the power by double, triple, or more. So now we are going to do more damage to Goombas, presumably. But first, let's just get out of here. Yeah, see, now we do 2 damage to them. Not that we needed to, but there's one of these guys here. It's good to collect those even if you don't need the healing, just because 1,000 points is a lot at this point in the game. Also, if you jump on multiple enemies, you'll get more points for it, for the combos. Sometimes it's also better to not, that's neat. Sometimes it's better to not hit blocks until you see it in 3D, because there might be multiples of that block. This is a happy flower. For a little while, flowers with coins will rain down. So yeah, this is just kind of interesting. It gives you lots of coins. It's just on a timer, really. You can never get all of them, but it's just a cute thing. Especially good for just getting money. But yeah, go in 3D over here and we can take the background now. If you're wondering if that timer is annoying to you, we do eventually, and by eventually I mean like way eventually, get the ability to get rid of it, but that's like post-game type thing. It's a squig. Think of these creatures as tougher squiglets. Max HP is 4 and attack is 1. They have a nasty habit of spitting rocks. Thankfully, the rocks are slow and easy to avoid. I love rocks. They're slow and easy to avoid. Let's see. Yeah, you know what? Let's just handle this one's last squig over here. It's a squiglet. It's a small little creature that scurries around on its many legs. HP is 2, attack is 1. There isn't much else to say about squiglets. When spotted enemy, it gets excited and hops up and down. Also, what I just did there, after you jump on an enemy, if you point your Wiimote at the screen, Mario just does a little thing, and it gives you a little bit of a point bonus with these guys. Right. Springs or something? Yes, Sproingling. For some reason, this creature lives to hop endlessly. HP is 4 and attack is 1. If you hurt it, it'll split itself into many mini Sproings. I wonder if it breaks up. If breaking up is hard to do even for these creatures. But if you can do enough damage in one hit, you can beat them before they split. Because breaking up is hard to do. You can get nice combos off of these guys. Press and hold 2 when you're at the on a jump platform to jump extra high. Yeah, we don't need to over here, but you know, may as well do it. Let's get this thing we missed here. Hey, more mini-me's. And we got a level up. Your max HP went up by 5. Yeah, unlike in previous Mario games, we do not get to choose our, or Paper Mario, I should say, we did not get to choose our, level ups. It's predetermined. Oh my god, that's a lot of you guys. You guys aren't really helping me too much. I'm trying to combo. As you can see, me getting hurt resets the meter there also. Dang it. Oh, almost. Got a lot there. Okay. We kinda get some of these. I don't know if that really ends up being much though. It's not really gonna do much for us either. Yeah, and if you whoop. If you, oh, it's a dry shroom, look at that. If you press A when you're over like a platform, over nothing, it'll give you a chance to jump out of the way and not just send you to your doom, which is nice. We're almost done with this level. Excuse me. This is a notorious piranha plant. It's a monstrous flower that lives in pipes. HP is 2, attack is 1. The strange weed will stay low if you cozy up to the side of its pipe. Yeah, so there's not much we can do against these guys here, unfortunately. Get out of here. Ooh, this is good. Okay, so this star here. This is a mega star. Use it to grow to mega proportions and trample your enemies. I love this. I love, like, it just draws you out there and you're just the 8-bit Mario and you crash through everything. It's so good, it's so fun. And there's a level up, our attack went up by 1, and it also fully heals us. So it runs out, obviously. But, yeah. Once again, just another tutorial there of something you'll get, but that's it for the, when you get to the end of a world, or of a stage, I should say. That's a star block. Hit it below to end this section. I just really like the animation there. Bum. End of chapter! You get that a lot in this game. It's not the end of chapter 1, it's the end of chapter 1-1. Do you want to save your progress? Yes, I do. But that is going to be it for this episode. Next time on Super Paper Mario, we are going to try to see how far into chapter 1 we can get. I'm going to try to finish it, but it really depends on how much time it takes. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye.